What's up, taters? This is Can Vandal. It's Saturday morning, and I decided I was going to go out and hunt some squirrel. And anytime you're not ready to hunt and you go out in the woods, you will see 1,000 squirrel. The minute you grab a rifle, grab a slingshot, it's like they disappear, they vanish. But while I'm out here, I wanted to address something. I've been thinking about this lately. I've seen quite a few videos, some people hinting on this, but I'm just going to go ahead and say it. And I know I'm about to tread on some thin ice, but I'm a good swimmer. I want to give you this saying. I want you to think about it, and whether you agree with it or not, it's true. And that is, it's not the frame that makes the shooter. It's not the frame that makes the shooter. Now you say, why is that important? Well, I'll tell you why it's important. If you're not careful, even as a beginner in slingshots, you could be pressured into buying slingshots that are very expensive, thinking that you are buying accuracy.
Oh, hell no!
And that is so far from the truth. Hear me when I say this. You cannot buy accuracy. You cannot buy accuracy. Accuracy comes through fundamentals, learning the fundamentals of shooting. There's a whole lot of little things you've got to learn first, and when you learn those, then you can master accuracy. But you're not just going to buy an expensive frame, pick it up, go out and start shooting cans at 20 yards and just knocking them down all day long. It's just not going to happen. You've got to have the fundamentals. But on the flip side of that, you take somebody that has learned the fundamentals, they can take anything and hit a target with it. And I'm going to prove that today. All right, like I said this morning, I was going to go squirrel hunting. So you would think if I'm going to go squirrel hunting that I'm going to reach into my repertoire of slingshots and I'm going to pull out the most expensive, most awesome name branded slingshot that I have, that I spent the most money on to take it squirrel hunting. But look what I grabbed this morning. I grabbed this bad boy. Probably the ugliest slingshot I've got in my collection. This is, we'll get closer so you can see it. This is a knockoff slingshot, the absolute first slingshot that I ever purchased for $14 shipped. I'm going to show you today how you can take a $14 slingshot and apply the right fundamentals and get right on target with it. Okay, here we go. I'm going to take my finger. What we're doing here, we want to look, we're looking about right in there. There's the can right there. $14 slingshot, 3 shots. I'm gonna see if I can get on target in 3 shots. We're shooting, let's see, this is GCK 0.7. It's a 20/20 taper, and using a Warrior pouch, 3/8 ammo. First shot. First shot. Second shot. Third shot. 3 for 3. $14 knockoff Chinese slingshot. But this goes to show you guys, it's not the frame that makes the shooter. You've got to learn the fundamentals. I could have done the same thing with a $200 slingshot as I can with a $14 slingshot. And that's not because I'm some great shooter. I just know the fundamentals. And so for all you new shooters, the key is learn the fundamentals. Then buy your slingshot. You're not going to buy accuracy, I promise. Guys, it's like this. There are a lot of slingshot makers out there. A lot of great custom slingshot makers. And I'm by no means casting shade on custom slingshots. I have a couple. I shoot them wonderfully. They're beautiful. And guys, I would love to have one of each of everything I've been seeing, especially over the last few months. You guys are cranking out some of the most awesome looking slingshots, but it still remains true that it's not the frame that makes the shooter. You can get on target with a $14 slingshot if you have the right fundamentals. Well, that's going to wrap this up. I hope this has been helpful, especially to new shooters. If it has, that's great. Hit that like button at the bottom. If you have any more questions, drop it down in the comment and I'll be more than happy to answer it. While you're down there, if you haven't subscribed, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Hit that bell notification so you can get everything that I'm putting out, because Can Vandal's putting out. With that said, till we meet again, get out there and bust some cans. We'll see you next time. Oh, almost forgot. I've got to do that walking out the frame shot. You know, that's at the end of everybody's video. So that's what I'm going to do now. I'd come back and get the camera.